Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. If you're just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Adalili. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys how I brought my boyfriend, my Polish boyfriend, to Nigeria. My boyfriend then, but my husband today. So I have questions on how did you invite your boyfriend to Nigeria? Did you send him an invitation letter? What airline did he use? This and that. So today I am going to be talking about that in this video. So kindly watch till the end of this video so you can understand and know how I sent him and know how I brought him to Nigeria, if I sent him an invitation letter, if I did not, So let's go right into it. So first of all, I did not send my husband an invitation letter. We did visa on arrival. So we reached out to this travel agent, a popular one that most of you know if I mention. And they asked me his country. I told them. They asked me to send his passport data page, his passport photograph, and also his flight itinerary. So I sent these 3 documents to them. They also asked me, before then, they asked me when he will be coming to Nigeria. I told them. So they told me we are going to do the visa when it's close, like when it's closer to when it's closer to the date that he will be coming to Nigeria, because it takes like 3 days for the visa to be approved, or 2 days. The last one took just 2 days for the visa to get approved. So after that, I sent them the document, and I also sent money. It's not cheap, guys. So so the reason why hubby and I did not apply for visa is because honestly, I don't understand. Getting a Nigerian visa is hard. I don't know why. So they said it's going to take 3 months for him to get the visa. So he doesn't want to wait for 3 months, guys. He wanted to come immediately. So then I told him that, you know what, I am going to reach out to these people. We are going to do visa on arrival. So I did that myself. Yeah, I reached out to these people myself. So you can also do this yourself. Do the part of the visa yourself. Chat these people because they are Nigerian. So chat them. Ask them a lot of questions. So when they ask you to send those documents, you send it to them. Once you chat them on Instagram, they would ask for your phone number, and they will start chatting you on WhatsApp. So that's where you are going to be communicating with them. So after 2 or 3 days, the visa is out. Okay, so this is what we did. We did not apply for visa because it was going to take a lot of time, and hubby does not have that luxury of time. Okay, so but before we applied for his visa, I had already booked for an apartment for 2 weeks because he came to Nigeria and stayed for 2 weeks. We booked for an apartment on the island. This apartment is very, 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 very beautiful. It's in a very secured estate. If you want the contact of my agent, I can share with you. I know how many people I have shared her contact with, and they use the apartment that hubby and I used. It's on the island. It's in Lagos. Okay, if you're in Lagos, fine. It's on the island. It's so secured. Trust me. I made a video about the apartment, so it's on our channel. It's on the channel. You can scroll down and watch it. You're going to love it. Trust me. Before anybody comes, even before my mommy came to the apartment, they had to call me on the phone. I have to, they, they have to ask me the name of my mom before they allowed her come into the estate. Yeah, this is how secured the estate is. So I would advise you to also get a secured apartment for your boyfriend if he is coming to visit you, okay? Because security is the key. So that is that. And if your boyfriend is going to get married to you once he comes to Nigeria, make sure you are like court marriage, you know, and traditional marriage. Make sure you have already done the whole preparation and all of that. Do not wait for him to come to Nigeria before you start doing the preparation. No, please don't do that. Okay, if you guys are going to do court marriage, first of all, go to I'm using Ikoyi registry because I was living in Lagos before I finally came to Poland. Okay, so you will hear me talk more about Lagos. Okay, so go to Ikoyi registry. Ask them a lot of questions. I might tell you what they told me, how I did mine, but I love to advise people to always go themselves to get more information. During my time, I asked people, you know, I asked people on how to go about this, but I still went there to get more information for myself. This is who I am. I love to do things myself, okay? So go there, ask a lot of questions, okay? Then they will give you a form you will fill. After filling the form, they will ask you for to pick a date, right? And after picking a date, they will also tell you the date for your interview. Okay, Obi and I went for interview. Yeah, I did not know. You see, the people that even told me about this did not tell me anything about interview. So this is why I would advise you to go there yourself. Ask questions. Okay, so they gave us dates for interview. Told me the documents my husband is going to send down to Nigeria. Also my documents that I'm going to submit, you know. So after I gathered all these informations, I went back home, told my husband. He sent them to me via WhatsApp, you know, PDF. And though I collected the woman's number, so you don't need to go back to the registry to submit the documents. So make sure you collect somebody's number. I collected her number and I sent the whole document to her, and they started doing the process. At first, they sent me a mail, right, which she told me to click on the link or something. Yeah, I don't know if they still do that, but this was what I did during my time. I did those process and all of that. So now we have our dates for our marriage, right, for the court marriage. Then for the traditional marriage, because we did traditional marriage before we did our court marriage, okay? Traditional marriage, you must have told him about your traditions and all of that. For my husband, he read about it, so he already knows about my tradition. So I spoke to my mom told my uncles, they started doing the preparation and all of that. So we chose a date for the traditional marriage, okay? So at this time, everything has been settled. It's just for him to come, you know? So, and please, when your man is coming to Nigeria, please, I beg you in the name of God, make sure you are at the airport. In fact, 2 hours before they land. Yeah, this is me. Oh. This is how I do my own thing, because I know the city I am living. I know the city I was living. Lagos is a city of traffic. Yeah. So you ought to be there 2 hours before their landing time. Okay? Because, you know, it's somehow when somebody flew all the way from their country to come visit you and they get stranded. That's not nice. That's very, very bad. That speaks very bad of you. So do not give them that first impression. Even though we Africans love African time, please don't disgrace yourself the first day. Okay? Thank you. So make sure you are there very early, okay? For me, Hobby was supposed to come the day before he came, right? Because his flights got delayed for 8 hours. He was supposed to come on the 31st, right? Around 9 p.m., 31st. So this is what I did, right? You guys know we booked, we already have an apartment on the island, right? But the Nigerian girl that I am, now, you know, we have sense. Okay, we Africans have sense. Let me not be particular about my country. So I had already known that my husband would be coming to Nigeria around 9 p.m. and I wanted to secure my husband. I don't want any problem because his friends had already told him Nigeria is not safe. So I took it upon myself to make sure that his safety is 100% guaranteed. Yeah. So I booked a hotel very close to the airport, yeah, in Ikeja. Remember, we already have an apartment on the island. So that night, 9 p.m., if Hobby and mind you, 9 p.m. does not mean that's when you're going to see them all. By the time they do the whole clearing and all of that, you might be seeing him around 10. So you can't start driving back to on the island by that time. This is a tip. I'm giving you guys a tip, okay? Don't risk these people's life. Oh, I beg you in the name of God. So I can't drive my husband to the island that time. We might be getting to the apartments by maybe 12 because you guys know that Lagos is a traffic city. So what I did was I booked a hotel, Rolex Hotel. Yeah, that's the name. I booked a hotel room rather, close to the airport, just 5 minutes. Is it 5 minutes? I think 3 minutes drive from the hotel to the airport. Yeah, this is how close it is. So this is what I did, but God has other plans, right? Hobby did not come to Nigeria that night because of the flight's delay and all of that. So he then came to Nigeria around 5 a.m. 1st of April, right? So I was already at the airport because we did not know when he was going to land, because then the time has changed, you know. So when he was on the air, he sent me a message that they are landing Lagos. They went to, okay, it was the second time that they took them to Port Harcourt. So he sent me a message that they are on the air. That they are landing Lagos in about 2 hours or 1 hour time. Immediately I saw the message because I wasn't able to sleep that night. I wasn't able to sleep, guys. So immediately I saw the message. I did not even shower. I just washed my face, brushed my teeth. My sister and I, because my sister was in another room, I booked for 2 rooms. My sister was in another room. I am in the room I booked for Hobby and I. So I called my sister. I told her to dress up that they will be landing soon. So immediately I booked Uber, around 4 a.m., guys. I booked for Uber and then we got to the airport, So he landed 5 minutes past 5, but I was already at the airport around 4 o'clock, or 4 something. So then he came, he saw me, then I took him to the airport, to the hotel close to the airport, okay? So, and they did not come with his luggage. So all these things made us stayed in this hotel that I booked for just 1 night. I had to book again to make it 2 nights because they said his luggage would be in Nigeria around 9:30 p.m. that day he landed. So we don't need to go to island that day. We just had to stay back in the hotel and do everything that we needed to do in Ikeja. So after that day, the next day in the morning, we went to the airport to pick up his luggage. From there, we then drove. We did not go back to the hotel. We checked out. Then we drove to our apartment. So this was how it was. I know we did not talk about this in our videos, so this is new for you guys, right? So yeah, please, I would advise you to do what we did, okay? If your man, except you guys booked your apartment or your hotel in Ikeja, But if it's on the island, like far from the airport, and it's at night, I would advise you to book a hotel very close to the airport, okay, for their safety. And you know, these people, their skin color is very noticeable, it's very obvious. So just for their safety, okay, I just needed to put this out there. And what other question did they ask me? The name of the agency that we use is Travel Better. Yeah, you guys know Travel Better, right? We chatted them. I chatted them on Instagram. Their page has a badge. It's a verified page. Do not be scammed, okay? And yeah, that's just it. So that is it. I did not send invitation to my husband, okay? And when he came, we did our traditional marriage. Then we went for our interview. 2 days. The interview was 2 days before our marriage, our court marriage, okay? After that, the interview it's not stressful. It's just, we did not even waste time. When we got there, they asked me for my name, right? What else did she ask me? Honestly, I can't remember, but it's just your personal information that they are going to ask you, nothing serious. So after that, we went for our wedding, the day of our wedding, our court wedding. And guess what, guys? I forgot my bouquet. Bouquet I bought for my wedding, I forgot it. Then when I went there, even though you forget anything, you're still going to see a lot of things. You know, they rent bouquet, they rent a lot of things about wedding, you know. So when you get there, you're going to still rent. So I had to rent mine for 2,000 naira. Yeah, that's what I rented it for. Something that did not even take up to 3 hours. Well, there was a lot of people. If it's not that, well, let me not say it, Sha. You guys know that money speaks it all. If you want things to be fast for you, you have to spend money. If not, when we got there on the day of our wedding, guys, guess what? Before the day of our wedding, hubby ate what's the name of this soup? Oha soup, and he started purging the day before our wedding. He started purging till the day of our wedding. Guys, I got so scared. The day of our wedding, he was purging. The day of our wedding, they gave us 12 o'clock. Our time was 12 o'clock, right? So that morning, hubby and I had to go to a pharmacy to buy medicine. After the medicine, we came back. Then my sister started doing my makeup and we started dressing up. Guess what? The devil just wanted to scatter everything, but God passed them. The car that we hired, I had already paid for this car before hubby even came to Nigeria, because I have done everything. I did everything in March, towards the beginning of March. That was when I started doing the whole preparation and all of that. I had already paid for the car that would take us to the courts. Then they called me and said this car will not be available. That the driver is this, the driver is that. The driver said it's not. I'm like, which kind of winch be this one? The man now said I should not. I said, this is my wedding that you people are doing, oh. This is my wedding. This is my wedding day, oh. Hey, TVC wahala. Or is it when we wanted to do our traditional marriage? Because you guys know I sold an outfit for my husband. The outfit, when hubby came to Nigeria, I did not even tell my husband to size the clothes the day he came. I don't know what I was thinking. Guess what? It was on the 3rd, because our traditional marriage was on the 4th. On the 3rd was when I told my husband to size the clothes that he was supposed to use tomorrow, which is on the 4th for our wedding, for our traditional marriage. Guess what? It did not fit. Hi! I'm like, what kind of mistake did I just do? This clothes did not fit, guys. I had no other option. My younger sister she's a Nollywood, no, not Nollywood. Yeah, she's a Nollywood makeup artist. So she has a friend that is a costumier. She called this friend and told this friend what we were going through. The friend now sent her a contact of somebody that sells traditional wears. They did the delivery that night, that day. They sent it to us. I washed it. I told them to help me. They said it's not clean. No, I said please help me wash it. They said the people that are washing are clothes. Hey, I did not know what to do. I said, God, what is all this? I said, the devil is a liar. You came late. The clothes came in that night. I washed it that night. I dried it. We used the washing machine. We dried it that night. And then the next morning, I ironed it. Guys. Then on our court marriage again, hubby was purging the car that we hired. Jesus, disappointed. But later another driver came around. Guess what? Our marriage was around 12. Then the driver came around 10:30. Was it 10:30? Yeah, 10:30. So we got to the court around till 12. So there were a lot of people waiting. So we were number 71, number something. So the woman that attended to us, God bless her, she liked me, you know. I still have a number till today. She liked me, and then she told me, you know what, Ada, your number is very far. Is it not better you do this, you know? And I did some things, and then they moved my number forward. You guys, like, the woman really helped me. And when she told me that my number is 71, I'm like, Jesus. So she helped and then moved my number forward, and then they attended to us and we got married. And the battle was not easy. There were a lot of people, a lot of white women, white men getting married to our black sisters, to my black sisters and my black brothers, you know. We were so happy that everything was successful, you know. So please always make sure you do the whole preparation before your man comes to Nigeria to avoid any delay, okay? If you want me to give you the contact of my agent for the apartment, I can share with you guys. I know of 2 persons that is it 2 or 3 that use the apartment, okay? And what else? And also the car. Yeah, someone also reached out to me to give them the number of the company that I hired our car for our traditional marriage and also for our court marriage. So I also shared it. So if you know you're expecting or you're inviting someone to Nigeria and you need all these information, kindly send us a DM on Instagram, okay? Or you comment on the comment section. I'm going to share it with you, okay? So I'm going to be ending the vlog here. If I did not say something that you want me to, if you have any question, you can comment on the comment section. I am going to be on the comments to reply all your comments, okay? Bye.